gearing up for another night of plowing. We got about a little over an inch at my house right now. Checking a couple different spots. Yeah, about an inch and a half. So we're probably gonna get some driveways cleared up and some things cleared out and get some plowing done today. So stay tuned, guys. See you on the road. So it's still pretty early. It's only about 1 o'clock in the morning right now, but the snow has stopped falling for the time being, at least until about 8 o'clock this morning. So we're just gonna run a route real quick and go check out some properties, and you know, if they're at those 2-inch mark, we're gonna clear. If not, let them pile up through the day and clear a little bit later in the day. So we're gonna go give it a check, and like I said, it looks like the snow is pretty much done falling for what's gonna fall overnight tonight. We should be okay, but like I said, we are just gonna run around the town real quick and take some measurements at a couple different properties and see what's up. So stay tuned. Appreciate all the support, the subscribers, and we're almost to 100 subscribers, and let's get to our first 1,000 subscribers and I'll do a giveaway on here. So we're gonna get out and check the snow. So we're right on the line. We're probably gonna go out and do some clearing. All right, we gotta actually go inside and grab some DEF fluid because I was supposed to fill it up last night and I didn't think we were gonna have to plow, and we'd probably make it, but I just wanna be sure. So like I said, we're good on time, so we'll go fill up on DEF real quick and then see you guys over at the property after that. So let's go grab that. Make sure you get it in the right one. Don't put the DEF in your diesel tank. There's guys that do it. Always double check. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Let's get back on the road again. Sorry guys, the GoPro died on us. They got about an inch yesterday, plus the inch we got last night. I figured they were pretty close to 2 inches, which they're a little bit under, but we went ahead and did it anyways. Got them all cleaned up for them. If we had to do our whole list, with the 2 commercials, it takes about 5.5 to 6 hours because the commercial lots take about an hour, hour and a half each. That alone is 3 hours, plus my 35 residentials take me about 3 hours as well. Our route isn't as dense as we need it to be, so obviously next year and every year after that, we're gonna continue to work on route density. So stay tuned. We're gonna go check out a couple more residential properties. So we kind of got the same deal with these houses that we're going to now, where I figured they got an inch last night and probably another, or an inch 2 nights ago and probably another inch last night. So probably about 2 inches on the driveways here, but we're gonna check in a second and see if we're gonna hit these up or not. You know, if it's right under 2 inches, we're gonna obviously do it for them because we're right here, but if it's an inch, we're not gonna do it. Yeah, it looks like they got a decent amount of... Start with a couple back drags. So it looks like they got about 3 inches on the driveway, so they might have gotten a little bit more than we thought. But we'll get it cleaned up nicely. Good to go in a couple minutes. pulling up to our 4th residential of the night. I know I really didn't get that second one on camera too well. The GoPro, as always, died on me and I didn't even realize. Another really good tip is to always, as you're putting the blade down, just automatically put your truck in reverse because you do not want to go through the garage door. A fun little wake-up call, having to deal with that at 3 a.m. Always be careful when you're going around cars. Stay at least a foot and a half away from them, if you can, at least. I know sometimes there's certain situations where you gotta get up in there, like if you're doing apartment complexes and stuff like that. But for the most part, people are pretty understanding if they have a car in the driveway. And if they're not, make them be, because that's a huge liability. You never know, when you're driving on snow, you could always slip sideways, think you're getting a couple inches away, and then all of a sudden you slip on the snowpack and you slid into someone's brand new BMW X5. I'm just saying, no, it's never happened to me. But it could happen to anyone, so never do this without insurance. Always make sure your insurance is in place. Parker just called us to see if he should go out for his route, and he's gonna do a check at 4 a.m. and see what's up. But right now, I'm just gonna continue, like I said, to keep checking these residentials. I hope you guys can see that. My high beams aren't very bright, but look how clean. Get all that snow crud from the bottom of the driveway. That's always fun. It always sounds real good on the plow. 4 of our residential is done. And these are just the ones that are close to the snow belt, which I would expect them to have more snow. And they did. They were like right at 2 inches. So we got those cleaned up for them. And we're just gonna, like I said, continue heading south back towards my house. Hopefully the snow is lined up. See what's popping over there. And just continue chugging through the night. I probably won't sleep tonight anyways. If I'm like really tired and then I just like sleep for an hour or two, I feel like I'm completely re-energized to go throughout another day, which is weird. Probably, like I said, won't sleep much anyways, so might as well be out here making the customers happy. There was a little bit of an ice bump in the middle of the driveway. Forward plowed it, lifted up about 2 feet away from the garage and everything, and then you go over it and kind of grab the snow, if that makes sense. Because you obviously don't want to push more snow into the front of the house. So you kind of leave yourself some room to drive past it, lift your plow and drive past it, and then back drag that out. And that's how you get all that snow up when there's some ice pack, stuff like that. And sometimes you do have to do that. A lot of times, if you have a good heavy plow, back dragging it works very nice, as you can see. Like I said, stay away a foot and a half away from all cars at all times if you can. And also, like I said, obviously there are those situations where you do have to get a little bit closer. Just take your time, you know. I know we may feel rushed a lot of times. And they got a nice snow bank, or a nice, what's it called, mailbox right here. So what we are actually gonna do is grab this snow, bring it right here, and then we'll use the neighbor's driveway and push it up into our buddy's yard right here. Swing in here, don't mind mind if I do? Ooh, and we gave our plow stake a little shimmy. It's alright. At least get this ice and stuff out of the end of the driveway as much as we can for them. That's why it's nice to have a V plow. You can wing it. Thanks for tuning in, like I said, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already and you like the videos, hit that subscribe button and I will keep them coming to you guys. So thank you, I appreciate the support. You guys from TikTok, all you guys from TikTok, all my boys, my lawn and landscape boys, thank you guys for the support as always. And just be safe out there, guys. If you guys are out here doing the same thing, you know, just have fun, but be safe, because it's fun, but it can also get pretty sketchy driving, obviously, on these roads at night. 85% of the time, I'd say I'm in two-wheel drive, and we only switch into four if we're really pushing some heavy stuff, or, you know, going up a really steep incline with the blade down usually. Or, like I said, there is this, like, weird snow that we get every once in a while, where my tires float on it, basically. And I don't know if that's just because my tires are a little bit wide, but they get a little bit floaty. Other than that, the tires are awesome, and yeah, I really like them. But it like almost needs a certain amount of snow to really get that good grip. Put it in four-wheel drive, I'll tell you, she will rip and dip. Let's just put it like that, if you know what I'm saying. Pulling up to house number 7 right now. Let's get it poppin', boys. Still, it really doesn't look like they have much snow over here, but this is kind of right off one of the lakes we got out here, so they always do get a little bit more snow. And look at those dirt tracks, absolutely eating her way up this thing. Love to see it. Like I said, guys, when walking up these driveways, if you're in two-wheel drive, just be extra careful when you're next to these cars and things, because you do not want to slip out and slip into someone's brand new car or something like that. Getting a nice scrape. I like when it scrapes like this in back drag. Some snow, like I was saying, you gotta really get up there and scrape forward and back. Sometimes you get lucky and some back drags work. So that is what a fresh driveway looks like. So let's keep it chugging, boys. Let's head to number 8. The house we just tried going to had 3 cars in the driveway and 2 a recycling bin and a trash can. So we're gonna come back and try to hit that up later, see if they go to work around 6:30 or something. We are pulling up to house numero, I forgot how you say it. Oh, ocho, numero ocho. So we're gonna get out and shovel a little bit right here, just because it's hard to make this turn with the truck, but we'll be right back. Truck is too long to make the turn towards that driveway. So like I said, especially with this light fluffy stuff, it takes 2 seconds to just get out and pull that snow away from the house. Makes for a lot easier of a plow. backed up into here and start pushing out. I actually probably should have went on the other side first. And then we just push it right into this pile. Still pretty good on time, and we're just gonna keep chugging away. And like I said, these driveways, they really don't even probably need to be done. We're just being Mr. Nice Guy out here cleaning up for them. We still got still got some flurries flying in the sky, so it'll be a nice little surprise for them to wake up. You know, oh, is my driveway gonna be done? Yeah, it is, cause you got Vinci's. But I know I'm starting to go crazy. I talk to myself when I'm sitting here, but that's why it helps getting to talk to you guys, because at least can think somebody's listening. Well, like I said, we're just gonna keep chugging down our list, and we'll see you guys soon at our next house. Stay tuned. All right, so this is I believe our 10th house. I'll put the number up on the screen because I can't really remember right now. I'm too lazy to check, but I believe it is our 10th house. Our route is a lot denser now. We've got 10 houses right in this neighborhood right here that we're gonna do. So we'll probably get those ones done in the next 45 minutes. And at that point, we should be a little bit less than a third or 2/3 done with the list for residentials. Should be about 5:30 in the morning. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll go check that commercial spot out again, see if they need a plow. It's basically how the rest of our night's gonna go. I'm gonna just play a bunch of short clips of us at each property. So if you guys like that, stay tuned for some satisfying snow removal. So you can see we got this scraped down pretty nice. Some back blades. We got the whole neighborhood cleaned up. Neighbor's house down there, neighbor's house. And then we just got to go move the pile over there while we're on our way out. But yeah, this is a back blade. And I just did those 5 houses in less than 15 minutes. So that's why route density is amazing. I mean, at that rate, you can do 20 in an hour. You're only out there for 3 hours at 60 houses. So it's really good to have houses that are really close to each other. I think we're on house 15, heading to 16. We'll see you over there. But yeah, I believe this is house number 16. And house number 16 is underway. Again, a really nice back drag. Love when it works like that, because it doesn't always. Really, and this plow does not have down pressure, which if I could change one thing, that's what I would get. And also possibly a wide out if I'm changing this to a strictly commercial rig. Well, other than that, I really love this plow and how it performs. Fisher XV2. And we are pulling up to house number 17 and 18 right now. They are next door neighbors. So this could be a tight squeeze up in here. This is definitely one of the sketchier squeezes. Obviously, I would rather run up the yard a little bit and take out a car. So, if anything, hold it closer to the side of the driveway where the grass is and not the car. Only slept for about an hour last night. Usually I'm pretty good with just an hour or so of sleep. We got this house that we're doing, and then we got this one that we're looking at right now. One of my biggest beliefs is that I am in business, obviously, to make a living and make profit, or else why would anyone be in business? But I'm in business to serve, so to take the extra couple seconds to really make everyone happy and clean up your snow trails and just make everything look really nice, really going the extra mile. That's what turns a one-time customer into a lifetime customer. Guys, is there anything worse than when they have a nice blinding light at the front of the driveway? If you guys have seen my TikTok, if not, go check it out at JashCV. Same username as the YouTube handle. But if you guys saw my video, I don't know if you did or not, of the back drag plow on the truck with the snowblower on the front. And that thing, I'm telling you guys, that's what I want. If I'm gonna continue to do residentials, I think that might be the unit for us. And I really like relaxing slow nights like this when I'm not rushing in the middle of a storm. So much more convenient. Look at that unit. Alright, let's keep it rolling. And another driveway hit with that quick finesse. And like I said, I love it when the back drags are easy and it really just gets down to the pavement with a couple swipes. So there's nothing better than that. It's the quickest way to do residential driveways, in this setup at least. But we have, like I said, less than 10 residentials left. Alright, so we just did that driveway up there. We're doing this one right here, and the GoPro's wigging out. Unfortunately, it seems we have quite a few issues with these cameras. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's something with the battery or what, but they always seem to have weird little issues. Like it was just saying that my file was corrupt and had to be repaired. I was afraid we almost just lost all the footage from tonight, but it said it repaired itself, so hopefully all that footage is still there. Obviously we will find out when we get home. And this driveway right here literally has less than an inch of snow, so I don't even think I'm gonna do the other two that are right down the street, at least right now. We're just gonna head down to that commercial lot and get that cleared up nice for them before they come in. And then we can swing back here if we want. My route is a horseshoe, so I'll pass it again on my way home. So it's no issue if I gotta swing back around and hit it up again. Well, not again, but come back through here again and hit it up. So we are gonna get this last driveway cleared up and then head down to our commercial lot. When the snow's out of here by midnight, that is honestly, there's no better time. Like I said, we're in no rush, and things just seem to go a lot better when you're not rushing whatsoever and you're kind of just out here enjoying the time and, like I said, taking your time. So never rush. That's when accidents happen. A little after 5, we'll go get that cleaned up for them, and then we got one more commercial property after that, which is that church that we checked at the beginning of the video. That's another really good property to have because luckily they're not there till like 11 o'clock or noon most days, if they're even there. A lot of days they don't even come in. So it's a really good one to have, like when I finish up my regular list that's kind of more emergency storm relief, we can get over there and usually get that cleaned up for them. So it's really cool, it works out. All right, boys, we are pulling up here now, and luckily it's nice and lit up for us. But the first thing we're gonna do when we get out, or when we get here, is I'm gonna get out and clean up the rear view camera. So we'll start pushing in the entrance. As always, that's how I like to start. What's up?
How are you? You been out all night?
Hell yeah. So there were about 5 of our houses, our residential houses, that we really definitely didn't have to do. There was like not even an inch on the driveways. So we didn't do those, but pretty much other than that, we are completely done. We're just heading over to the church right now. Just finished up that first commercial property. And like I said, we're heading over to our second one right now. First, we might actually go hit up another house that there was a bunch of cars in the driveway when we were over there earlier. So hopefully they move some of that stuff and we can get in there now. And we'll probably go hit up one more residential house, that house, and then go over to the church. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you over there. We are right down the street from our final commercial property. And like I said, right now it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna run into the local Stewart's shop, maybe grab a coffee, hit the restroom, and maybe grab a slice of breakfast pizza, something, you know, pretty hungry. So we, like I said, we're in no rush now. Everything's all cleaned up and we just got to get that last property taken care of before noon. So right now, like I said, it's 7 a.m. We got quite a bit of time, so hopefully we'll be able to get some good footage. So stay tuned. Goated. The truck is looking good as always, a little dirty. Nothing to wash after the storm won't fix. Out with the old. In with the new. All right, let's get back to work. The breakfast pizza may not be the best. Tastes just fine after a long night of plowing. We got work to do. Let's go. So we're at the gas station right outside my neighborhood. And luckily it's not even a minute away from this church. So we should be there in about 30 seconds. And like I said, get to work on clearing our last property for the day. What up, dog? Head over to our walkways up here, get the walkways taken care of, thrown out here, so that way when we come up here with our next scoop we can get it all cleared out. So let's go. got the place all cleaned up. You can see the sidewalks are looking real good. It's a little basketball court down there that we plow over to. But other than that, we are done for the day, guys. I'm gonna clean up that little spot right there. I went home. Oh, gotta shut the garage. I shoveled the sidewalk, got the snow off the gazebo in the back, and now I'm gonna head down to the shop so I can edit up this video for you guys. So, Team No Sleep, thank you to all 65 of my subscribers, and hopefully we'll have a lot more one day. So, see you guys soon. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.